My Makeup Vanity. A tale of transformation. Sophie had always dreamed of having a makeup vanity of her own. Growing up, she would watch her mom get ready in front of a small mirror balanced on a windowsill, turning everyday moments into a ritual of elegance. Sophie promised herself that one day she'd create her own little haven of beauty and creativity. On her 21st birthday, her friends and family surprised her with the perfect gift: a white wooden vanity with a large mirror framed by soft glowing lights. It was adorned with gold accents, and the drawers were spacious enough to hold all her makeup treasures. Sophie was overjoyed. That evening, she carefully arranged her collection. Lipsticks stood in neat rows like soldiers on parade. Her eyeshadow palettes were stacked by color themes, from vibrant neons to neutral earth tones. Brushes of all shapes and sizes sat in a delicate ceramic holder. The vanity wasn't just a piece of furniture. It was a symbol of self-expression. The magic of the vanity. Every morning, Sophie would sit at her vanity and let her creativity flow. It became her sacred space where she could experiment with new looks. Some days, she opted for a natural glow, perfecting her winged eyeliner. Other days, she went bold with glittering eyeshadows and crimson lips. One rainy afternoon, Sophie decided to try something new, recreating a vintage look inspired by the 1920s. She pinned her hair into soft waves, drew on thin, arched brows, and painted her lips with a deep plum shade. When she finished, she looked into the mirror and couldn't believe the transformation. Her vanity wasn't just a tool for makeup. It was a stage where she could step into different roles and express her mood. Some days she was a fierce queen, ready to conquer the world. Other days she was a soft romantic, lost in a fairy tale. Beyond beauty, what Sophie didn't expect was how much her vanity would teach her about herself. It wasn't just about makeup. It was about confidence, self-care, and embracing her individuality. Sitting in front of the mirror became her daily reminder to take time for herself, even on the busiest of days. Her friends often came over for makeup nights, where they would gather around the vanity, experimenting with bold colors and sharing stories. The vanity became a place of laughter, bonding, and creativity, a reflection of growth. Years later, Sophie still cherished her makeup vanity. Over time, it had evolved with her. The once bold colors had been replaced with softer shades that reflected her mature style. But the joy of sitting in front of it remained the same. One evening, as she wiped off her makeup after a long day, Sophie smiled at her reflection. Her vanity wasn't just a piece of furniture. It was a witness to her journey, her growth, and the countless memories she had created. The glowing lights around the mirror felt like a spotlight, reminding her that every day was a chance to be her own star. Then, let's learn some words from the story. Vanity. Definition: a small table or desk with a mirror, used for applying makeup or grooming. Example: Sophie arranged her brushes and palettes neatly on her new vanity. Ritual. Definition: a regular, established procedure or activity, often with special meaning. Example: Sophie's morning ritual included sitting at her vanity to apply makeup. Adorned. Definition: decorated or made more attractive. Example: the vanity was adorned with gold accents and glowing lights. Vintage. Definition: referring to styles or things from the past, especially with classic appeal. Example: Sophie created a vintage look inspired by the 1920s with plum lipstick and soft waves. Shimmering. Definition: reflecting light in a sparkling or glimmering way. Example: Sophie's shimmering eyeshadow caught the light beautifully. Empowerment. Definition: the process of gaining confidence and control over one's life or actions. Example: Applying makeup at her vanity gave Sophie a sense of empowerment. Serene. Definition: calm, peaceful, and untroubled. Example: the warm light from her vanity created a serene atmosphere in her room. Spotlight. Definition: a focused beam of light, often used to highlight something or someone. Example: the glowing vanity mirror acted like a spotlight on Sophie's face. Cherish. Definition: to hold something dear and protect it with care. Example: Sophie cherished her vanity as a symbol of her personal growth. Evolution. Definition: the gradual development or change of something over time. Example: Sophie's makeup style underwent an evolution as she grew older.